Welcome to episode 7 of the Stitching Geek podcast. My name is Mallory, aka the Stitching Geek, and my pronouns are she, her, and hers. I come to you today from outside of Portland, Oregon, and on today's episode we're going to talk about instant gratification knits. So no finished objects this week. Even though I swore I was going to do it, I haven't split for the sleeves on the Harvest cardigan yet. I'm just basically a liar, and that's okay. What I did do, though, is start a new project. So I had talked a couple of times about how I have been thinking about doing baby knits because I've just been in the mood. And that's kind of where that instant gratification knit idea comes in. So the sweater is big, the scarves are long, the shawl is big, and everything is going super slowly. So I thought it'd be fun to cast on for a smaller knit. Usually this would be a hat, but I didn't really feel it. I wanted something else. So I decided to cast on a flax sweater by Tin Can Knits. I have knit the sweater once before, also in a baby size. I'm going to go ahead and show you what that sweater currently looks like. You can see I have a ton of stitch markers in there. And here's the garter panel for the sleeves, I think. Yeah, here it is, the garter panel for the sleeves. I'm knitting this out of Cascade 220 Superwash in the very appropriately named colorway of 1947. It's a lovely purple. It has some like pinkish highlights to it. It's a joy to work with, and I figure Superwash is good for baby knits. So as I said, I've knit this pattern before. I knit one for my nephew back when he was still a wee boy, when he was just, barely born kind of thing. And I don't have any current plans for this sweater. I think I'm just going to kind of knit it and tuck it away for the next person I know who has a baby kind of thing. The nice thing about this sweater is that it's another Tin Can Knits pattern. So like the Harvest cardigan, it is easy to follow. It is meant to be for new sweater knitters. So it has all of those really, really in detail numbers and things like that. So far, I haven't had to rip back, which is a minor miracle in and of itself. So I haven't had to rip back, and my numbers are right on. Right now I am getting close to separating for the sleeves. So apparently this is my kryptonite. So I worked on it. That's all I've really been working on since last week. I don't think I put a stitch on the Dudester scarf or the Harvest cardigan. I have not given up on them. I had my second vaccine, and that put me out of commission for a couple days, and then I've just kind of been playing video games and stuff. I just haven't really been knitting much other than on this sweater. So this one I'm knitting in the third smallest size. Tin Can Knits has a ton of size range, which is great. And I kind of thought the third smallest, it's not teeny tiny, but it's not ginormous for a baby either. So it'll kind of fit any baby that comes around by the time winter rolls around. It was my thought process there. And honestly, that's all I have in works in progress this week. Like I said, I haven't knit on anything else. The Dudester scarf and the Harvest cardigan are still in progress. They're just tucked away at the moment. So let's move on to the geek segment. So for Geek Stuff this week, I don't have a ton either. What I've basically been doing has been either playing Skyrim on my Switch for the, probably 8 millionth time, or working on fish tank stuff. I got a second fish tank. We're going to get some more fish. So I've been working on that. I painted the background. I've put in the gravel and the sand. I literally today, as I'm recording this, I just went and got a new snail for it to kind of get the process going. I've seeded it with a filter from the other tank. Like, I'm doing the whole thing. I'm hoping that by my birthday in July, I'll be able to get some guppies is what I'm thinking of getting. And I'm pretty excited about it. My poor partner has to listen to me babble on and on about it all the time. I've been watching a ton of YouTube videos. It's been a lot of fun. And then the other thing I've been doing, like I said, has been Skyrim, which if you haven't played Skyrim or heard of Skyrim, it came out several years ago. I'm not even sure off the top of my head when it came out. And they keep kind of just re-releasing it as Bethesda, the game publisher, hasn't put out a new Elder Scrolls game. So it's Elder Scrolls 5, 6, something. It's Elder Scrolls something Skyrim. I've played all the Elder Scrolls games since Morrowind, which was, I think, 2 games ago. Not including the online game. I never played that one. So you've got Morrowind, Oblivion, and now Skyrim. And I got it for my Switch so I could kind of have it portable, and I've just been playing that the last few days. And it's been a lot of fun. I've basically do the same thing every time. I have every ambition to actually do quests and things. I end up just picking flowers and catching butterflies so I can make potions. And I'm having a lot of fun. I'm playing a different race than I've played before. Usually I'll do like a wood elf because I like to do archery and like lockpicking. But I went with a Khajiit this time, which is a cat person. So that's been kind of interesting and fun. And honestly, that's all I've really been doing this week. I'm fully vaccinated now, which is exciting. I even 2 weeks past my second vaccine date, so I'm quote unquote safe. So that's really exciting. My partner's getting their second vaccine this week, which is also very exciting. But it's still just kind of a lot of hurry up and waiting at this point to do things. So hopefully next episode I will have more for you guys, but I want to keep a consistent schedule as much as possible. So I at least wanted to kind of check in, show off the flax sweater that I've been working on, and then let you kind of know, hey, I'm in a little bit of a knitting slump, but that's okay. It happens to all of us. So I hope you guys have had a lovely 2 weeks. And that's it for episode 7 this week. And I will see you guys soon. Have a great day.